We focus on what the high level sort of meta is of the original Doom. You know, like what was really truly great about it. You know, beyond just like the guns felt good and the demons were cool. It's like the sort of the why of it all. Like, why was it so fun? You know, and then once we've agreed on that. And we feel like we figured out what that was, which is definitely like a conversation, you know. Then we let the why of that kind of drive all our design decisions moving forward, and that's kind of how we designed Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal as well, and the battle mode, you know. So a simple thing like, well, what made the gameplay smart and fun and so engaging in 93 Doom? You had to make a lot of choices as the player. You know, the rocket launcher had a lot of risk rewards. Everything had a lot of risk rewards. So it's like powerful gun, and if not used correctly, it could get you killed in a limited amount of resources. Which, when you thought about it, it's like, yeah, it really has me thinking. Like, I'm constantly thinking about which gun I'll use when, and a lot of these micro decisions had to be made. And all that meant that I was thinking and therefore engaged. Because if you're not engaged, you're not having fun. You're bored. So how can we use that resource? So knowing that and saying like, okay, well, you know, every gun had its risk rewards, and resource management was definitely a thing in the original Doom. How do we make the player think in Doom Eternal? What's the modern AAA version of that, which is what we have now with the flame belch and the chainsaw and the blood punch and all those different things, and some of the balance things we've done to the guns. So I think it's really breaking down the why of things, which is not, we didn't invent that. I mean, like, I think that you know, in car design, in anything really, I think they really figure out like, well, why do people buy Mustangs? And once they know what that reason is, and that's why they're successful, because they use that understanding to drive all their design decisions and ultimately give the consumers what they want.